As a speaker and trainer on communication, conflict resolution, and collaboration, I'm always looking for ways to help people remember the content so that they can use it in their personal life and in their business life. And today we're going to talk about feedback. Here's another formula. You might have watched my video already that talked about the CHATS method to giving feedback. And this one is specifically for providing constructive feedback. And it's called winning at feedback using the WIN method. Hi, I'm Charmaine Hammond, an expert in communication, conflict resolution, and collaboration. Providing feedback to people, whether that be constructive or positive feedback, is part of life. It's part of our relationships, and it's essential in the workplace, yet not always comfortable. So here's the method that you can use, the WIN method. It's simply an iMessage. You may have heard of these before, and they're great approaches to providing that sensitive feedback without hurting someone's feelings. And what that looks like or sounds like is that W stands for when. So you describe what happened. When I saw, when I heard, when I observed. So you're saying when and then what you saw or heard. The I is for how you felt or how you were impacted. So when, what you saw or heard, impact is for the I, and what you need is for the N. It might sound like this. Sarah, the other day at staff meeting, I noticed that every time I went to speak, you interrupted me and changed the topic. It really impacted me. I felt embarrassed and uncomfortable and didn't want to call attention to it in front of the team. Yet I had some important things to say. In future, what I'd really need from you is to allow me to finish my thought, and I certainly will reciprocate. That's one example. How about a home example with our kids? Dishes, let's say dishes. Putting dishes in the dishwasher. It might say, when I come in to the kitchen after everything's been pulled off the table and I see all the dishes on the counter, I feel really frustrated. What I need is for everybody to put their dishes in the dishwasher. This is the difference here. How we normally present the feedback is we say, you never put your dishes in the disher. I'm always the one having to fill the dishwasher. Why does nobody put their dishes in the dishwasher? Those statements elicit a feelings of being attacked or judged, sometimes being belittled. But what they do in terms of creating actions is that people feel the need to defend themselves or justify their actions. So instead of talking about what really matters, the feedback, you're now in this conversation of you and the other person defending themselves. So one more time, the WIN method is when, and you describe what you saw or heard, the impact, how you were impacted, you feel, you noticed, and the N is what you need to have happen. And these can be a conversation. It doesn't need to be a monologue. You can invite the other person to have input, but this provides you a very clear structure to provide sensitive type feedback or important feedback in a very brief time so that you can be clear. Thanks for joining us. I'm Charmaine Hammond. You can find out more about me at charmainehammond.com.